Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be finding my 1999 Camry in the junkyard, which I am quite excited to do. About 2 weeks ago now, I sold my Camry to a local junkyard in my area for $300. The Camry had some structural issues that would have cost a little bit too much for me to repair, and so as such I opted to buy a different car instead. I did put the Camry up on Craigslist for about a month before I sold it to the junkyard, but there were no takers, and so as such it went to the junkyard and I got my $300. But it's been sitting on the junkyard a lot for about 2 weeks now, so I figured I should go take a look and see what parts people have taken, and give the little bit of a 1999 Camry a little bit of a send-off in today's video. I do suppose that's kind of a secondary goal of today's video, kind of give the Camry a send-off. But I do think without further ado, it is now time for me to go ahead and go into the entrance of the junkyard up there. But I will admit, I don't know how chill they're going to be about me vlogging inside the junkyard, so I am going to put everything away while I'm walking in, and then I'm going to whip it all back out once I actually get into the junkyard. So I'll see y'all in just a couple minutes. Alrighty, y'all. I am in the junkyard now, and I'm right up against the electric fence. My car is right down there. I already went and found it, but I wanted to go ahead and show y'all this caddy real quick. I mean, like, look at this. It's a sedan DeVille. It's pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, look at this caddy, y'all. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, but let's go find the 99 Camry, my 1999 Camry now, because, I mean, like, that's what we're here for. A little bit of a Ford Fusion, Lexus RX, Nissan Altima. No surprise that this is here. It's a Nissan Altima after all. And, there's the Camry, y'all. There is the Camry. Let's see what parts people have started taking off. So, battery's gone. Junkyard took that off. And then the oil cap is gone. And then we're seeing all the caps are open and everything like that. But it doesn't look like anybody's actually taken really anything from the engine bay at all, which is a surprise, besides the battery. Taking a look at the front's pretty much the same as it was. I will admit, really no big differences or anything like that kind of thing. Yeah, front's pretty much the same. This got dented. I figure somebody probably leaned on it or something like that kind of thing. Who knows? The tire exploded after I had it parked for a little while. And yeah, somebody took that off and they took the caliper, I suppose. Let's go and get the passenger door all opened up. And yeah, it does not, I can do this because I don't care now. It does not open as well as it should, like that door, because it's messed up. Let's go and take a look at the interior, though. The interior is still in pretty good shape. This ain't broken or nothing like that kind of thing. Somebody peeled the back seat up, it looks like, but really not all that bad, in all honesty. Really, the interior is still in pretty good shape. I'm surprised nobody's really taken anything from the interior. This ain't, oh, nope, it's still, okay, still works just fine. There's the key, y'all. And, yeah, no, it's honestly pretty good shape, besides the radio being missing. Now, the radio was like the one thing in this car that was actually worth something. I didn't take it because it's doubled in. But the radio was like a Kenworth, like probably $200 or something like that kind of thing. But yeah, I can see why somebody took the radio. That is for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if the junkyard themselves took the radio. Just taking a look over the interior. Yeah, no, it's still in pretty good shape, if I do say so myself. Really not all that bad for sitting in the junkyard for the last 2 weeks. It's really not in all that bad of condition. I'm gonna go and just slam that real quick. Go and get this door all opened up. Just kick that a little bit because I don't care anymore. Yeah, that was a little bit rusty, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, a little bit rusty. Let's go and just take a look back here. Looks like insulation. That still works just fine. Yeah, no. Can't complain. No, honestly, the interior is still pretty mint. The interior is still really not in all that bad of condition, surprisingly so. Just, yep. That's how rusty this car was. That is how rusty this car was. Now, of course, I sold this car to the junkyard because it had subframe issues. Not because it was rusty. The rust really didn't matter. That's just weight reduction. But either way, it was quite rusty, that is for sure. Somebody took the brake caliper off of this side as well. Just getting the driver's side door all opened up. We can see. Yeah, it's pretty much the same on this side as it was on the other side. Nobody's taken anything from this side, surprisingly. I'm honestly quite surprised of the lack of things that people have taken. That is honestly quite surprising, I will admit. I was not expecting that. That is for sure. This came out, no surprise. Somebody peeled this up. I figured to probably get at the fuel pump, But no, the fuel pump's still in there. I am surprised. I guess people were just looking for coins and stuff, maybe? I don't know. Well, there ain't nothing but apparently broken glass under here. Did not know that. I had never peeled the seat up, and I will admit. But you know, really not in all that bad of shape, in all honesty, which is a little bit of a surprise. Somebody take the gas cap. Nope. And the back of it has a license plate in it. This is not my license plate, though, which is pretty amusing. So it's got somebody else's license plate in it. And it's got the hubcaps that were on it as well. And now there's water in the back as well on the spare tire, which is completely flat. I can see why nobody's taken that. And here's some more rust right here. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. No biggie, you know what I'm saying? It's just weight reduction. But yeah, I will admit, I am honestly quite surprised at how good of condition this car is still in after being in the junkyard for 2 weeks. I sold it in pretty much the same condition it's in right now. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I pretty much sold it in the same condition it's still in. Now, somebody took one of the bumper stickers off. That's amusing. But yeah, I'm just honestly, I'm staggered that this is still in as good of condition as it is. I pretty much sold it in the condition it's in, which is really, really, really funny. I mean, like, there's some, of course, brake calipers in the front missing and the batteries. So, of course, you can't just roll it out of here still, but I am a little bit more surprised than not. Let's just walk around a little bit more, though. I want to walk around the junkyard a little bit, and I figure, hey, why not take y'all along with? So, I guess that's all I really wanted to see from my 1999 Camry. That's pretty much all I wanted to know. Was just to find out how bad of condition it was in after sitting in the junkyard for 2 weeks. And I will admit, I am honestly quite surprised at how good of condition it's in. Like, it's got marks on, it's got spray paint on the window. It's okay though. It's perfectly fine. It's definitely still drivable. But let's go ahead and just walk around the junkyard just a little bit. There's really nothing else I'm too interested in seeing here today, but I might as well just walk around. I did do a quick search of their website before I came to see if there were any like Mercedes or interesting cars or anything like that kind of thing that I'm interested in seeing, but I didn't really see any. Here's a 2005 Acura RL. Nissan, nope, Sienna. This is a Sienna, not a Nissan Quest. This one's been sitting for a fat minute. Damn. Yeah, it's been sitting for a fat minute. I wouldn't want to mess with that. C300 Mercedes from 2008. I'm surprised this is in here, in all honesty, I will admit. I am... The interior... What? Look how good this interior is, y'all. What's going on? Oh, look at that. I can get me a free Mercedes logo. What is going on? The interior is actually, like, pretty mint. That's actually... I don't know, not bad at all. That's kind of surprising. And here's Chrysler Mercedes, as I call Chrysler 300s. The interior, not so mint on this one because it's missing the front seat, or I guess it's not missing it, but it's been turned over. Let's continue stepping through the mud just a little bit. Just see if there's anything else, just easily spottable. I see a geo tracker. I'm interested in taking a look at that. Geo trackers are always pretty cool. Wouldn't mind owning a geo tracker, I will admit. It's bright. Yeah, geo tracker. Huh. Guess it just broke or something. I don't know. Looks like it's been sitting for a while. Seats are not bad condition, though, I will admit. Huh. Surprising. Here you go. Chrysler LeBaron. Worst car ever made, quite possibly. Hasn't been registered since 2005. Yeah, that's no surprise, I will admit, no surprise. This thing's a piece of shit. Yeah, Chrysler LeBaron. I hate this car. These are the worst cars ever made. I hate them. Let's just go all the way to the back of the lot. It's like an Lexus ES right here. It's actually, is this a Lexus ES? Yeah, it's VVTi, so yeah, it's a Lexus. Interior is not in the greatest shape, I will admit, but it's not that terrible. Yeah, Lexus ES, right? No, that's not too bad, I will admit. That's not too bad. Got a 325i, or sorry, XI actually. Got a 2005 Jeep Wrangler. I'm surprised this thing's in here, in all honesty. I'm surprised this thing didn't get parted out to a private buyer, in all honesty, but yeah, no, here it is. Surprising. I don't really know if this is good condition or bad condition for a Wrangler. I don't know anything about them. I assume it's probably worse condition than not, because it is missing most of its front panels. That's just a personal guess, though. And I think this car, Chrysler Sebring, what is this? Is this a Sebring? Oh my God, I almost missed it. Look at this, y'all. It's an MG. Oh, what? What is this thing doing in here? It's a little MG midget. Isn't this a midget? I can't tell. Oh, it's an MGB. I don't know the differences between these. Yeah, I think this one was probably sitting outside. Ooh, yeah, look at that. I don't know if y'all can see, but there is tons of rust down there. Yeah, this thing is rusty as hell. I ain't gonna lie. This thing is rusty as hell. This thing, piece of crap. Oh, can I get it open? Oh, I can. Yeah. Speakers. Leave it like that. This thing's a hunk of junk. Somebody already, I bet somebody had rust here and so they just took it out just like that. That is so funny. Yeah, I ain't messing with this thing. This thing's a piece of junk, I ain't gonna lie. Piece of junk. But this is what I was initially gonna take a look at. This is what, a Chrysler Sebring? Or what is this? Chrysler Sebring, yeah. Hunk of junk. Just like this car right here. Clean MGs are MGs, but this one is rusty as hell. Floor pans are messed up. I can see why somebody sold it here, and I guarantee they only got, oh, that just closed, that scared me. I guarantee they only got like 125 bucks or something for it too. A little bit of a Jag over here as well. I guess we're in the import section right now. Not exactly sure though. You know, Jag, got a Jetta, or is this a Passat? No, this is a Passat, isn't it? I can't tell. I think it's Passat. Somebody tried to get that engine out and I think it just fell. Volkswagen Passat. All right, yeah, it's a Passat, not a Jetta. What else is there? I'm just looking around, y'all. This is what I do when I go to the junkyard. I just look around and I'm just like, all right, let's take a look at all the interesting cars. That's literally all I do. Half the time I'm not even here for parts. It's just something to do, in all honesty. I think I'm just gonna make like a quick loop around or something like that kind of thing. And then I suppose after that, I'm probably gonna head over to the Camry once again and probably finish off the video. Oh, what? This thing is clean. It's a GS300. What the hell? Is this thing getting a wreck? Ain't no reason for this thing to be in here. It doesn't look like it got in a wreck to me. The frame ain't bad. What's going on? It looks like I had a little bit of a leak, but I mean, that's not. It probably had like 500,000 miles on it or something. Interior, well, it's not super clean, but it's not terrible either, I suppose. I don't know. I'm surprised this thing is in here. Wow. Surprised it's in here. We got Mercedes. I guarantee this is not a diesel. But if it was a diesel, I'd be wanting to get the engine out, even though I have no idea how to get the engine out. Yeah, it's an E430. This is definitely not a diesel. I don't think so, at least. I don't think it's a diesel. Really have no clue. Let's take a look at the trunk. Ow! Yeah, I don't think that's a diesel. I really don't know the designations for new Mercedes. I know them for old Mercedes. I have no clue what I'm looking at when it comes to new Mercedes. Let's see. Nissan Murano, Jetta, Kia something. Got another BMW right here. This one got in a wreck, it looks like to me. Oh yeah, this thing got fucked up. Yeah, it got in a wreck. Airbags deployed. Not biohazard though, so it's all good to take stuff from. Can't complain. Prius. I'm surprised they actually take Priuses with their batteries and stuff. I wonder if they take the batteries out before they get to the junkyard, because fire starts, it ain't never going out. Jeep Liberty. Scion TC. Does it have wheels? I'm looking for Scion TC wheels at the moment. No, wait. This is not a Scion TC. Oh man, I'm looking like a fool right now. This is a Mazda 6, isn't it? Kind of looked like a Mazda or a Scion TC. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's Scion TC, but it's got 4-door. What the hell with the front taken off? Yeah, looks like a Scion. Man, I'm making myself look like a fool right now. I can't believe me. What am I doing? Another Chrysler 300, Mustang, Maxima, Altima. What else is there? Some trucks over here. Wich truck. I actually want to go take a look at the Wich truck real quick. Walk over here. Hyundai, Tiburon. I don't actually know the name of that car. I faked it. I just read it off the car. Got a Ford Ranger, Ford Windstar, sorry, Freestar, same difference. They got a Ford Ranger, Dodge Dakota, S10, another Ranger. Man, this thing actually had new headlights. What's going on? I got in a wreck. Well, that'll do it. Let's take a look at the Wich Range Rover. It's just so hilarious. Why did they deck out a Range Rover with Wich logos? I have no clue. That is so funny. Let's take a look at the interior. And the interior is not bad at all. No, that's not bad. I guarantee the maintenance costs, I mean, like, besides, yeah, that's pretty bad, but I bet somebody here did that. But I mean, like, I guarantee this thing didn't actually break. It was just the maintenance costs that killed whoever owned this truck for Wich, and they just couldn't afford it anymore after that. I guarantee that's what it was. I guarantee it. But I mean, like, that is just so hilarious. Wich Range Rover. Why? Why would you get a Range Rover as your Wich advertisement car? I really don't get it. And it's really not, like, in bad condition either. And I guarantee it was just the maintenance cost. They didn't have no bumper-to-bumper warranty. Let's take a look. 2500. Expedition. Ain't seeing no excursions here, that's for damn sure. Suburban, not the Suburban I want. If I can find a Square Body Suburban, I'll be taking those back doors, but I already looked. I'm pretty sure they don't have any of those unless I somehow missed it. See, an Exploder, another Suburban, Durango, and now we're seeing somebody's sport truck. They had a custom bumper on and everything. Wow. They cared about this truck. There's Dodge Dakota. Oh yeah, they cared about this truck. But here it is in the junkyard. Rest in peace. Yeah. Oh, Porsche Cayenne. I see a lot of these in the junkyard, and I really don't know why. I guess it's just the maintenance costs. Because, I mean, like, it's not like they're super unreliable per se. It's just that the maintenance on them is just insane. I guess that's why there's just so many of them in the junkyard, because the maintenance costs just get to be too much. And so they get junked. That's my personal guess, at least, although I really have no clue. Chevy van. See what the interior of this thing looks like. Wheelchair lift accessible vehicle. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, never mind. Just gonna try to push that in. Let's see if I can get this open. Yeah. Oh, shag carpet. Oh, it's actually got some nice rims in it. Somebody's hiding rims in here to come pick up later. I guarantee that's actually what they did. They came in here and hid some rims to pick up later. Oh, this thing's actually pretty mint on the inside. I guarantee it was just maintenance costs once again. Probably had gaskets or something like that kind of thing, and the person couldn't afford it, so they scrapped it. I guarantee that's probably what it was. Yeah, wheelchair accessible, nice. I want these windows. I've got a 99 Suburban too, and I want these windows for my Suburban, but I don't think they'll fit. I like the whole pop-out idea, though, that's for sure. Another Sienna. Dodge Caravan, Grand Caravan, whatever. Expedition. Then we'll start heading back to the Camry. Probably. Dakota. Suzuki something. I can't remember what the name of this car is. What is this? Suzuki. I can't remember. Vitara? Grand Vitara. That's what it is. Grand Vitara. Yeah, this thing was sitting for a minute. It's got tree stuff all over it. Oh yeah, this thing was sitting. I didn't see any Pontiac Aztecs on the roster today. Otherwise, I'd be going and looking for a cooler. I already have one, but I need another. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start heading back to the Camry. I don't see too much I'm super interested in taking a look at. So I think I'm just gonna head back and end off the video when I get back to the Camry after taking a look at some more cars as we get to it. Oh, Mazda 3. Here we go, Mazda 3. Mazda 3s are sweet. Oh, this one's a manual too. Yeah, manual, I think. Oh no, it wasn't. It was an automatic, made to look like a manual. I got tricked. Mercedes wagon. Oh, Mercedes wagon. Did it have jump seats in the back? That's my question. Jump seats in the back of the wagon. Did it? Did it? Oh, I don't think it did. Oh, no, it did. Yep, it's got the jump seats in the back. Yep, shame it's here then. Jump seats are hella cool in the back of wagons. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That is pretty cool. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to that Mercedes wagon. And this one, the paint's honestly in good shape. Wow. Surprised at how good the paint is on this Mazda. This one wasn't automatic, very obviously so. But, oh, do kind of stink in there. But really not bad shape. Rip. Toyota Echo or first gen Prius, I can't tell. Same car. Get some seat covers. Prius? Toyota Echo. Alright. Yep, rest in peace. These are good cars. Never driven one though, but they are good cars. Nissan Xterra? I've heard these are good off-roaders for the price. I've heard they're not really too expensive on the secondhand market. This one got pretty messed up. Looks like it rolled maybe or something. I don't really know in all honesty. Looks like I bet I know what happened. They hit a deer and it went up that way. I guarantee it. That's probably what happened. Either they slid into a guardrail. I really can't tell in all honesty. I've heard these are good off-roaders for the price though. Not nearly as much as a 4Runner, but I've heard they're just as reliable as one for like half the price. You take what I say with a grain of salt though. Oh, S-Class. That's not too bad now, is it? Pretty luxury if I do say so myself. Wouldn't want to have to pay for the maintenance though. I ain't gonna lie. Big ass rims. You got the Remy. Hole in the glass. Mazda Protege. These are good cars too. I like them. Oh, Mazda MPV. All the Mazdas are over here. Mazda MPVs are pretty cool, but the first gen is cooler. And here's that Crown Vic I saw. I don't know if y'all saw the Crown Vic. I can't remember if I was recording at the time. I saw this Crown Vic earlier, let me put it that way. And it is trashed on the inside. Yeah, this thing is garbage. Oof, I ain't messing with that. Hell no, I'll sit in some cars and stuff. I ain't sitting in that one. Ain't no way. That shit is disgusting. Same with this, what is this, a VW? Yeah, this is a what kind of VW is this? Can't even tell. Oh no, it's an Audi, but it has VW rims. It's an Audi A4. Oh, yeah, this thing, I think it might have been sitting for a little while. Just a guess though, just a guess. Let's go and head on back to the Camry though. I'm gonna finish up the video there, I think. It's been a lot of fun, just kind of exploring the junkyard with y'all, talking about cars and stuff like that kind of thing though. It's been a lot of fun today, that is for sure. So I certainly cannot complain. Where is my car? I think I need to go one row up. Do I need to go up? There's another Range Rover up there. Wow. Run one row up? I don't know. I think I need to go one more row up. I really don't know in all honesty. I've lost it. Oh no, I think I'm on the wrong row. Who knows? Oh wow. Nissan Leaf. These are good cars. I've driven one before. They're actually a lot of fun. But here we are, y'all. I think I'm probably just gonna step inside. We could just see it's mounted up real sketchy, but that's okay. Step inside, sit in my Camry for the last time. Oh, yeah. Well, it's been a lot of fun to take a look at what my 99 Camry looks like after 2 weeks of sitting in the junkyard. Really, not much is missing, in all honesty. I will admit, it looks just as good as the day I sold it to them, which is really odd. But I really can't complain, that is for sure. I really can't complain. I'm glad to have come and taken a look at it. Glad to have come and done a little bit of a send-off, I will admit. And I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching me giving the Camry a little bit of a send-off, and I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching me just walk around the junkyard a little bit. I've been wanting to make one of these vlogs for a while, and glad to have finally done so. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This was a lot of fun to do. I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching the video where I found my 1999 Camry in the junkyard. I'm sitting in it right now, of course. And if you guys have enjoyed watching this video, of course, please make sure to, well, like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my second channel, all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But yeah, no, thank you so much for watching, y'all. To the next one, stay safe and peace. Have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?